After 2 years of being dismantled, this structure in King's Cross, which used to store gas manufactured on the site, has returned. It was used until late into the last century, but its new lease of life will see Gasholder No.8, as it's known, become a public park and event space. Our special correspondent Kurt Barling has been taking a closer look.
They've graced the skyline of London for over 160 years and are now largely redundant, but the coal gas holders being restored and reconstructed at King's Cross are an integral part to the capital's newest postcode, N1C.
It's really important when you're creating a whole new postcode, which we are here, that as well as the shiny, bright, new, vibrant buildings you're creating, you are actually respectful and celebrate the heritage. This was an industrial part of London, and we want to make sure people understand that when they come and use these amazing spaces.
One of the things they've striven for here at the King's Cross development is authenticity. Here you can see the turntables on which trains used to be turned around, and out here you can just about make out the outline of the roofs of the warehouses and the numbers on the wall of the goods yards. But they've also tried to bring in elements of the new, presumably one of the attractions of new tenants like Central St Martin's.
Good morning, Kurt. Very warm welcome. The Vice-Chancellor and indeed the university did take a big risk when they signed on the dotted line for us to come here. Thank goodness for their confidence and their commitment, because it's really paid off. It's given us a campus that we couldn't have anywhere else in central London, and a campus that's at the centre of the creative industries for London, which is a creative industries global capital.
After controversial beginnings, the King's Cross development that's taking shape is striving for a mix of residential and commercial life, which reinvigorates a part of London that was all but derelict for decades.
It was a very challenging early few years, but I'd like to think that what we've delivered and the way we've gone about delivering it has won over a lot of people, and the feedback we now get for what we've delivered here, the homes, the restaurants, the temporary uses, the roller rink, the public squares, it's fantastic.
Extracting the best of London's industrial heritage and inspiring modern enterprise, one way of rising to the economic challenges that face the capital. Kurt Barling, BBC London News.
The wife of a London-based pilot who crashed in the English Channel during a flight to France is trying to raise £10,000 to continue the search for him.